I'm hearing him now. It's because... Okay. What if I replay this one?
I'm glad I attempted to make progress in trusting you and trying to be a friend. It's been many a fun time, many a reason to smile because of you. You're just a beautiful darling and I'm happy to support you.
What did you say? If people put a message on their subs, it will read it. I don't know why it's either you hear it or you don't. So all I changed was I muted the laptop because it was playing it over speakers and I didn't want it to. So I muted the laptop thinking it was just going to mute the speakers. Well, it muted it for me, but somehow not for you, and it's supposed to be going through me to you, through my gaming PC to you guys. So I'm so confused by this. Let me redo... like shorter ones really quick.
Pride wing, tearing left pride wing.
Why is it so loud? The voice is loud, so you can hear it? Could you hear it just now? Really loud? Laptops. I don't know how to mute it on the speakers. It's playing on the laptop speakers, and I can't get it to mute on the speakers yet still play. Oh, well that makes... So that means it's using... The laptop... I tried, and it mutes it completely for me. Noctivita. So... I didn't even think anything was selecting the laptop speakers. I'm afraid to touch it. So the stream alerts thing, should I try sending it to a different channel on voice meter? In VBAN. I have alerts going out to A2. Which is to the gaming PC. I shouldn't have to listen to them on the laptop also. How do I prevent that? How do I stop that? I'm gonna try something. Even just a temporary something. Will this work? I don't know if this will work. I have an idea, and it's terrible. You guys want to know why the stream crashed? I'll tell you. It's embarrassing as fuck. When I went to mute the speakers, Or no, when I went to try to turn them on, I hit Alt F4 by accident, I think. Hi Matt, how are you? Hi, Hyperpixie Gaming, how are you doing? Sorry, I'm like reaching over to my, yeah. I was like, why did my OBS crash? I was like so upset, and then I realized I think I did it. Okay, we're gonna do another test. Oh my goodness, I'm sorry. Okay, we're gonna do a Zephyrus's again. Now I can't hear it at all. I can't get it to play without playing on the speakers. Doing great, and that's unfortunate with Ultra 4, yeah. I'm trying to figure out why it alerts. Okay, you can't hear it either, good to know. So my experiment was plugging in headphones. I think it might have changed the primary audio device though. Now I'm worried. I don't know what it did. You guys can't hear the tests, so I have to just keep repeating alerts. So Zephyrus is just subbing over and over again.
Lilu Dallas Multipass. Pride Wing, Tyron Love, Pride Wing.
Echoed again? Is it just a voice replay or whatever thing? Heard it that time. Was it echoed? A bit echo. I don't know how to get it to stop coming out of my speakers. How annoying. Oh well, we'll get it. I'm sorry, guys. Damn it. We made progress. We just now have a little bit of a poop issue with it to work through. Can I just say, like, kudos to any and all streamers that do it without freaking hiring people to do this kind of shit for them? Because, oh my god. Am I supposed to go up there? Yeah, is that my next quest? Okay. Is there anybody in Glenumbra? Yeah, I'll just do that. How annoying. Why was that port so lagged? I'm getting less of a, like, the frame drops issue. Like, I don't get why OBS is telling me I'm dropping frames. I think my bitrate might need to be changed. On a different channel, I was hearing echo from you.
Lilu Dallas Multipass.
Lord, thank you so much for gifting a sub to Fat Matt Rides. Thank you so much. Sub, how's game? Quad game is good. I just did my Ritz. Oh, was that the video glitch we were having, or was that just me? We're experimenting. We're doing a lot of experimenting with stream right now. Last week or so. ECP Panda. Hello. Am I crazy? I think I just accidentally opened the map and closed it really fast and made me think it was the video glitch from last night. That was the Matrix. Sorry about the audio echo on the alerts, and I'm sorry about...
Lilu Dallas Multipass.
Oh, Spark, thank you for gifting a sub to Hyperpixie Gaming. You're so sweet. Thank you. Appreciate it. You guys are so supportive despite all of my BS issues that I'm trying to work through on stream. It means so much to me. Think about it. I felt comfy enough just streaming and troubleshooting with you guys the other day. That's how freaking awesome you are. Make me feel like I can show off all my shitty unprofessional issues and be cool with it. Like, help me fix it. And once again, Ed came to save the day. There's just some kinks we gotta work through. But oh my goodness. Leaps and bounds yesterday with the sound. Warp does rock. Oh wait, is that even the main story quest? Let me make sure. Or the main, open zone guide, continue zone story. Oh, I passed it. Oh, it's right there. Son of. You know what? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go get this shrine. I have a quest up there, and I don't... It's something else. Hyper Pixie Gaming, thank you for the follow! Life is a learning experience. It truly is. And can I just say sound? Like, it seems like it should be cut and dry, like... Send these sounds to this device. Send these sounds to that device. And some people think of it that way. I think some people can wrap their head around. You know what it might be? It might be the volume of the voiceover. Text-to-speech. But even, like, really smart people sometimes, like, that know about sound stuff. Like, weird stuff happens. Chaotic Puppet, how are you? Let me look at the alert box. I don't think I have a volume slider in here is the problem. Idea. Oh my god, there's a volume slider right there. But is that for the text-to-speech? Resub message. Volume is way up there. Which is buffering? Oh no, is it me? Off for the evening. Going to test my hand at more Mythic plus 15. So have a great stream. Stay safe. Stay well. Good luck, Tactical, you beast. Win all the things. Eat all of the poops.
Me.
Deuce.
You.
Whoa, that was a big echo. Zeus, thank you for that. We're testing sounds right now. And that was echoey as hell. Thank you so much for the host. How are you? So weird how this happens. Like, what do you even mean we're gonna... The sound file volume is like way low for that one. I don't get why it didn't feel... Pretty cool though. It was, huh? I went and did a thing. Hi. Fall ASMR. I dig it. Sorry. What'd you do besides the host? Is that what you meant? It's just been nutty all day for me. Matt, this is not a good place to to test out Twitch stuff. Title message. Yeah, volume is really low. Alert box. I just need to get it to stop coming over the laptop. The laptop is like, it shouldn't be playing anything out loud. Right? You know what I'll likely do? I'll likely just sit Ed in front of my computer again later. Donor message. Volume. Way up there. I'm gonna go like 30-ish. So then can you also do messages for bits? I hate that I have to do volume sliders for all of these. Donor message. Nah. Wait, it's like 76 and the alerts are like at 25. Okay, I think that's all that has donor messages. Also, the alert box needs customizing again. And we're gonna roll with... Oh no, both the chats are showing. Oh no, I've totally royally screwed this up. Chat box. Hide that bitch. Alright, that's a little bit better. It was all weird and cluttered. Still doesn't look good, but Restream chat needs to fucking up their game for that to be fixed. Or I just need to not use it. Chat overlay. I'm gonna go this way. Woo! Oh, fail. Okay, I've missed stuff and not even my... side chat has it all on there. Needless to say, I won't have to worry about shampoo for a while. You shaved your head? Yes, add glitter peg. I wish I did too, Landor. We're like a hair off than a haircut. Great look. Cramps, Angie, no! We're going from Jason Momoa, Jesus hair length to nothing is trippy. Actually, yeah, because when you said that, I actually have a... There's a picture of you in your Discord, right? In our Discord? Of your long hair. But did you keep the beard? These are important questions. Yes, I'm glad you kept the beard. Beards are great. Nice, Matt.
The spirits of the dead. The ghosts of the Alessian army still haunt this place. It's been an age since the Battle of Glenumbra Moors raged here, yet the spirits linger.
Man, I go from like, you can't see, but like, say mid-back sometimes to this, and I'm like, oh, like a huge weight's been lifted. You guys are talking about just like buzzing your hair or shaving bald after having like this hair. That's nuts. Of course, that's basically what the length I'm talking about too, but just going. Is it in other people's stuff? I don't remember where you put it. Or you can just put it. It'd be way up there, huh? I don't know, just lurk here. I don't remember where you put the pictures. Okay, let's talk to some people. We don't have a whole lot of time to do story stuff now. All this troubleshooting. You're listening to Army still haunt this place. Been an age since the Battle of Glenumbra Moors raged here, yet the spirits linger. What are you looking for?
Falchu, the beast that ravages Camlorn. He fought and died here. We want to know what happened all those years ago. Then we can kill him again.
How do you find out what happened so long ago?
Sarvith, our master of Incannabula, hopes to evoke a vision that shows us the events surrounding Falchu's death.
Later, Splork, get some rest.
We're
Get
collecting
well.
the most
Thank you.
powerful historic artifacts to use as focus objects. The spirits are making the task difficult, however.
Okay. I'll help if I can.
The generals of the Alessian army played a vital part in the Battle of the Glenumbra Moors. Their weapons, if still intact, would suffice, I think. If you manage to get your hands on the weapons, find Sarvith. He knows what to do from there.
Get ready. Oh, thanks, Dresden. Green loves chatbot. Stop displaying messages. Oh, that's awesome. Why is it important to find out how Falchu died?
Falchu wasn't called the Invincible General for nothing. You can cut him, bash him, fill him full of arrows. He just keeps coming. We must discover how they stopped him and ended this ancient war.
What can you tell me about the Battle of Glenumbra Moors?
I could tell you the basic story, but if you want a deeper understanding, you need to ask our lore master, Dalina. She's up on the tower observing the movement of the spirits.
Okay. Oh no, it's doing that thing where it keeps the quest marker here too. That's gonna... But at least the quest markers that I'm going toward are a different color. Technology is wonderful when it works. No. I never thought I would need a sound guy for my stream. God, I have Ed.
Shall get past these gates. Do you understand me?
Oliver won't need a haircut for a while, that's for sure. Yeah, JJ doesn't want me to cut his hair, so I'm just holding off. I'm not sure if he knows fully what it means. We love him with short hair, though. But it's really long right now. And it's cute that way, but... It's like it's short. But I keep asking him, JJ, you want me to cut your hair? And he's like, no. Oh, well, I don't want to do it if you're going to tell me no. He may just not want to go through the process, though. Because he just wants to play instead, you know? I don't know. Yay, Matt. Awesome. Yeah, me too. I'm like squeezing it in among all of the, like in between all of the setting tweaks and stuff. Ed and I will have to do some more testing later. For now, it's just going to echo because I'm tired of it cutting into game time. I have like maybe a half hour to do some story stuff. Kind of makes me sad, but you know, once it's set up and working, it shouldn't have so many issues, you know? It's just like all these different little things. The reason why the things stopped working before, the alerts. Last night, I'm sure a lot of you missed it, but if you were here last night, the alerts weren't making sounds. It's because right at the last minute, like, we tested it a while before stream, right at the last minute, I came on to do sound check, and we were just testing game and, like, my mic and everything, volumes, and we didn't do anything with the stream alerts because I just figured they were working because we tested them. And with the test widgets, which you guys couldn't hear, but theoretically, if I hear it, you hear it, so I don't know what the deal is there. It was because I installed FaceRig. And FaceRig decided it was going to be the primary output device.
Make sure these orders circulate among the troops. They need to be prepared
That
for
was
what's
awesome.
to come.
So I figured that out. That was good. Really silly thing. Spent quite a bit of time trying to figure it out before I started stream. Like when I put in Discord, hey guys, I'm just trying to figure out the alerts. Finally got to that conclusion. My husband cut his hair the first time we did it. It was the scissors and he didn't like that, but with the clippers it's been amazing. Yeah, I did scissors and on JJ the first couple of times, and the first time was a nightmare, but I made it work, and it was like really choppy afterward. It wasn't really a nightmare. It was like pretty time consuming though, and because he kept wiggling and stuff, being like, "What are you doing?" And I got it done all in one go, but it was just pretty choppy and messy. Like I didn't fine tune anything. And then there was another time where I literally just did part of his head, part of his hair with scissors. So he looked like a super goofball for like a few days. And then finally I was like, this is dumb. And I was like, we're finishing it. So I did it in batches. That was fine, whatever. And then the third time I cut his hair, he's a hair growing machine like his dad, by the way. He's 2.5, but I've cut his hair 3 times and it's still like several inches, like a curly mop of hair on his head now. So anyway, I decided he was being such a pain. I decided that's it. I'm getting out the buzzers. And he seemed to be more okay with that. He was very confused by the sound, like what's happening, what are you doing to me? But he was like he was like almost stunned by it. Like oops, I'm not trying to steal. I'm trying to loot.
Don't try to run, you cad.
So anyway, he was like really... Who did I just kill and why is it registering that I'd be stealing? Did I just kill friendly people? This is what happens when I tell stories. And I'm a necro. Can I erase it all? I have a 3,000 gold bounty. Hi.
Bagroon here claims that the threat Fao Chu poses has been greatly exaggerated. Poor fool wouldn't know a moth from a mammoth.
Wait, ever since that third time, I keep asking, can I cut your hair? You want me to cut your hair? No. No. I don't know. I would just be heartbroken if he was, like, upset that his hair was short. I think it's just the process, though. I don't know. I have no way of knowing. Wow, I'm the worst. And for some reason, nobody else in the camp is mad about it. Usually if I aggro guards, I know because they're really hard to kill. Those guys were easy. Why were they mad about my necro abilities? Unless they were guards. And if they were guards, they were really shitty ones. Okay. Everyone has claimed that the threat of Fao Chu poses has been greatly exaggerated. Poor fool wouldn't know moth from a mammoth. Grella asked me to bring you these things.
Ah, the focus objects. These will do very nicely. Let me just, I don't think that was supposed to come off. Well, these swords are pretty beat up. I'm sure we'll still have plenty of material for the ritual, though.
What do you have to accomplish?
If all goes well, we'll be able to peer into the past. Hopefully see what happened to Fao Chu. Find out how the Durenis were able to defeat the Alessians so long ago. And if something goes wrong, well, then we shall see what we shall see.
Seems like we all end up randomly becoming criminals in the ESO. I know, right? I'd like to observe the ritual.
Of course. We'll be using the amalgamated essence of the past, focused with these ancient weapons, to open a sort of window into history. Follow me. Now we may finally learn how Fal Chu was defeated.
And maybe we'll find out how tall the Horker really was.
Oh my god, Threz. Wait, that sounds familiar.
Listen to me. You must listen.
That was trippy.
Giuliano's little teapot! We did it, I think.
Was that supposed to happen?
The spell worked better than I anticipated. We didn't just create a window into the past, we opened a door. The very air ripples with temporal disturbance. Somewhere nearby, a door into history stands open. All we need to do is step through it.
Who was that woman who appeared?
A fragment from the past, I think. Something that was pulled forward with the spell. Let's hope that was all we pulled forward.
Happened again. The video glitch. Happened again. How does this help us learn about Fal Chu?
Someone brave and rash enough has to actually step through the door we opened. I'm too valuable to get lost in the past, and Begroon would probably change history with all his usual bumbling about. Ask Grala what she thinks we should do.
We'll just laying around.
We heard a
Nope,
scream.
it's a video
and then
glitch that's been
ripples of
happening,
magical
Puppet.
distortion started to sweep across the battlefield. What happened?
Your mages have opened a door into the past.
They were supposed to cast a simple divination spell, nothing more. Sarvith wasn't supposed to open any doorways.
Sarva thinks we can go back in time and learn about Fal Chu's death.
I don't like this. Time magic shouldn't be meddled with. But what's done is done. Maybe one of those ripples has the answers we seek.
What should I do?
Examine the ripples. See if there really is a doorway of some kind out there. And keep an eye out for anything else out of the ordinary. Who knows what they may have pulled out of the past.
Yeah, so, Puppet, ever since I set up my Ripsaw capture card, I've been getting, I know, I'm sorry, it's freaking everyone out that comes in and sees it for the first time.
You seek to see into the past. I can guide you.
Every now and then I get that weird little, like, video glitch. And I have a ticket open with Razor about it. Oh, what am I fighting? Nothing? This ripple?
I can show you how Fal Chu met his death.
That'd be cool. That right now? Okay. See you later.
If Fal Chu has risen, then he must die again.
Must die again. It is creepy, isn't it? Yeah, it's been referred to as the Matrix. Yeah, I don't know if it's my laptop. My laptop should be able to handle everything, so I don't know. It's running pretty good. The fan's working pretty hard. But I also have Face Rig that I run on it. But I was hoping, I mean, I was able to do that on this machine plus the game. I just figured my laptop would be able to handle those.
Show you how to discover the secret.
So I don't know if it's that or not. Eventually I'm gonna get another desktop. And then I get to set up all the audio shit on that. But you can save the settings to a file, so hopefully that's not too big of an issue whenever I get another. I'm gonna build a new desktop and then probably downgrade this one to my streaming machine. Actually to Ed, and then take his hardware and use this as a streaming machine. So anyway, I sense a trap? Yeah, I'm totally with you here.
I remember this place. It all started here on the day of the final battle. We gave up everything to kill Fal Chu. I'll be damned if I just let him come back to life and curse the world again.
Is that why you've returned?
I'm here because the one I loved gave up everything that day to save his people. You seek answers. I'm here to help you find them, and hopefully avoid the tragedy that occurred on that long ago day. This armor is your key to the past. It belonged to my beloved, and was buried in this place of honor. It was my beloved's hand that cut Foul Chu down.
Yes, it does, Puppet. What happens if I put on the armor?
You'll relive the last moments of the battle. You'll take the place of my beloved. Experience the fall of Foul Chu as it happened. But be careful. You can affect events. Whatever you do may have untold consequences.
Kind of consequences.
You won't just see a vision of the past. You'll live through it. What you do may change the destiny of those around you. This is a terrible burden to carry, but it's the only way to get the information you seek. When you're ready, put on the armor.
I had a feeling I'd be seeing that next, Puppet.
Oh, this armor brings back such memories. Now get dressed. There's much to see, and the connection to the past won't last long.
Okay, give me a second, I'll show you what we got. How do I return to the present?
When Foul Chu dies, the armor will eject you from the past. You'll return unharmed to the here and now. Yes, that's what will happen. I'm sure of it.
Oh, she's unsure of it, I can tell. Good. Can you tell me anything about where I'm going?
It was a violent, bloody time. The Alessians were on a holy crusade to purge every Mer who occupied this land and called it home. They destroyed anything with even the smallest connection to magic.
But you were Breton, not Mer. Why fight against them?
Would you stand by while those who didn't deserve to die were judged by religious zealots? Unless I strongly misjudged you, I think not. We did what was right, and we would do it again, which is why I'm here.
Tell me about your beloved. Aww.
Wise, kind, courageous. Everything one could want from a constant companion. But you'll see soon enough. I only hope that what you learn will help you in the present situation.
Aww. Okay, non-combat pets. So I have some that are named already on here. Hold on. Uh-oh. Okay, I don't have anything. I don't have anything crucial on there. The downside. Let's see. The imp, the cat, these two. Dog, the wraith. So what's left to name is the Frost Atronach pony, the Imgakin monkey, and the house cat. Spoilers, Peg. No, I'm kidding. If that's just a prediction, that's fine. But then what happens if I die instead? So, Puppet, I can show you them too. The pony. There she is. It is, whatever. Sirius says, hi, why are you confused? Yes, you can name the pony. It's currently Shard Hoof. You can name it whatever you want. I've never played this, I'm just calling it. That's fine. I know, I was joking when I said spoilers, because I trust that you wouldn't do spoilers if you actually knew. Messing with you. I would like to name the pony Epona! I love it! Doo-doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo. Oh, I have to take the armor off. Change your layout. Oh, yeah, so chat is showing on the screen different, and I hate it. This is how similar to how I've been looking at chat on my screen. Do I subscribe? It's funny, it's adorable, and I want it. Aw. That's very cute. I did, yeah, so chat. Oh my god, you put one up too? Shit, it was covered up, sorry. Sorry, second. Mark Chaotic Puppets is complete. You're gonna name the house cat? Okay, what do you want to name the house cat? What's up, Sega? How are you doing? Bad Necromancer on the loose. See, I did it again. You said that earlier. I didn't notice it was... Is better, Terry. Thank you. Aw, Landar. Yeah, so Sirius, I've set up a capture card with dual PC streaming, so... And I normally have a chat overlay that I can see. When I name it Terry Lurk. Perfect. Right. So I'm now trying so that you guys can see chat. Like, I took off the normal chat window from the sources, and I'm now just showing you guys what I've been seeing. It helps me respond to chat sooner. So anyways, I don't know. If anybody knows of a good chat overlay for games, for over your game, for like you as a streamer, that like give you lots of customization options to make it look prettier and like fade out like the sources do when you embed it in your stream, I would love that, but I don't know how to do that. I'm irritated that with the capture card you have to take your display capture, you can't take your game capture because the game is no longer on the same machine you're streaming, so you can't take the game capture, and it just kills me. That's my favorite way to stream. I wasn't thinking about that, but it ups the stream quality. So anyway, it's a big old thing, but we're getting through it together as a team. You guys have been awesome. Oh my, look at me. Oh no, turning into her beloved.
My love. I was starting to worry about you.
Oh, hello. Hello, Alana. Oh, her name's Alana! Like Alana Trebond.
Why do you linger, my love? Commander Parmeon rallies the troops for the final assault. You're his best officer and our noblest knight. You should be at his side for this moment.
I actually have a character named Alana of Trebond, and I believe she's a Nord. I'll have to show you guys if I remember. I'm not sure what's going on.
Did that blow to your head rattle your senses? We're on the verge of turning the tide, and we'll launch the strike against Falchu's headquarters soon. Come, my love.
Okay, Puppet.
We have work to do.
Remind me, what work is that?
The Alessian orders, of course. They're crucial. We captured the messenger, but not before he handed the orders off. We need to search enemy soldiers until we can retrieve them. We can't have the Alessians surprise us when we're this close to victory.
Yeah, thanks for naming pets, guys. That's always fun. I have one pet left, and then I have to turn that off during ESO streams until I get more pets, by the way. The last pet is the Imgakin monkey.
Do what you have to do and find those orders. Then find me at camp. We need to talk.
On it. We need to talk. Her voice got sultry. I like that I still have my bounty while I'm doing this. But I think it probably limits where I can go. That gate just opened. I don't know if I've ever noticed those gates move. Oh, night-night, Oliver. Sleep well, sweet boy. I believe they have comfortable in their camps and secure in their victory. They've lost focus. Word has reached us that the Direni will launch... Direnai We'll launch a major assault in the coming hours. When this happens, we will send our Alessian scouts under the cover of shadows to get in behind them, destroying their camp. If this works, we can catch their assault from behind and a flank and wipe them out once and for all. No one will stand in the way of the Alessians. Kill and keep killing in the name of the One. Very cult-like. The One being their leader. Oh my god! Sega, are you gonna name the last one? Monkey looks more like a Guybrush Threepwood. Raisins was his name. Guybrush. Oops. Spelling is hard. Guybrush Threepwood. I like it. Now I have to put that in my notes, and now I have to turn it off. Now I have to remember to turn it off for ESO. And then turn it back on. Where's it? There it is. Yes, dear.
If I want to get the book that I can get, bottom, the very bottom. I want it. Optics.
Yes, I will. How can I refuse getting your learning book that you can't get to? Be right back, chat. Aw, thanks for having my back, Sega. My weird misspellings of things. I purposely didn't mute my mic. I was like, it's not that important. And I don't want to forget to unmute again.
About time. There you are, my knight. Did you recover the orders?
Here are the Alessian orders.
Excellent. You're a credit to the Dureni Guard. Now we can prepare a proper counterattack to the upcoming Alessian assault. They won't know what hit them. You should show these to the Iliad King. He just arrived and is eager to get involved.
The Iliad King?
Yes, he surprised us all. We weren't expecting the last king of a dying people to show up on the field of battle. But he's a brilliant tactician and his advice can only help. Meanwhile, we'll send Alana's unit to put an end to Falchu.
I want to talk to this guy again.
There you are, my knight. Excellent. You're a credit to the Dureni Guard. Now we can prepare a proper counterattack to the upcoming Alessian assault. They won't know what hit them. You should show these to the Iliad King. He just arrived and is eager to get involved.
Iliad King?
Yes, he surprised us all. We weren't expecting the last king of a dying people to show up on the field of battle. But he's a brilliant tactician and his advice can only help. Meanwhile, we'll send Alana's unit to put an end to Falchu.
Alana, I need to be the one to strike down Falchu.
What nonsense. Alana can handle it. If these orders are any indication, I need you to lead our defenses. But speak to Alana before she goes, if you like. Just make it quick, and don't forget to talk to the king.
A Breton fighting for the Dareni. Somewhat surprising, though not unheard of considering the current circumstances. Wait a moment. That armor. I've heard stories about you. They say you fight as if Auriel himself blessed you.
You recovered these orders from an Alessian soldier. So I'm wondering, Peg, am I actually in the past or am I in a memory? Can I change what happens? Because it seems like if I could, what's her face would have been like, save him! Keep him alive! You know what I mean? I don't know though. I don't know if I can. We recovered these orders from the Alessian soldier.
The situation unfolding upon the battlefield is telling enough. These orders only confirm my suspicions. The Alessians plan to slip past your defenses to, how do they put it, catch the Dareni with their trousers down. What a curious phrase.
What should we do?
Use the Dareni magic of your armor to spot the covert shadow scouts before they can do any significant damage. Then dispatch them with extreme prejudice. Simple enough, really. But I'm actually very curious about you.
Why are you interested in me?
These old Ayleid eyes see many things. Everyone in this yard, for example, radiates an aura of life force. But not you. Your aura's missing. I can't tell if you're not truly alive, or you just don't belong. I've never seen magic like this before.
I'm not sure what you're talking about.
Perhaps, perhaps not. But this is neither the time nor the place for this conversation. We shall meet again, and then we shall see what we shall see.
I'm trying to determine.
We have a battle to win. I appreciate your report.
Trying to determine how to say that name. I'm gonna say Will. Thank you for the follow. Thank you so much. I feel like I'm not reading it right, so I'm not gonna say the whole thing. And if you have a special way you want me to pronounce it, let me know.
I know you wanted to go after Fal Chu, but you'll see plenty of action defending the camp.
Sure you don't want me to go with you.
I appreciate your concern, my love, but orders are orders. If either of us fails, this entire battle could be lost. But have no fear. I'll make sure we never have to worry about Fal Chu again.
How will you stop him?
How? He's just a man, my love. I'll stick my sword in him a few times until he drops. Then I'll stab him again. I'll be back in no time, carrying his head high as a trophy. I can't think of a better gift to celebrate our new family.
Our family?
Later, my love. I'll tell you all about it after the battle. No need to distract you right now. It's nothing but good news, though, I promise. I love you, you know. Now go.
What the fuck is wrong with her? Saying new family is distracting enough. It's almost more distracting than just saying, I'm pregnant, babe. Let's go fight some fools. Now, dude just gets to sit and wonder what the hell she meant.
We make our final stand here. The Alessians are rabble and their numbers mean nothing. This land is ours and we intend to keep it. Today, Fal Chu and the Alessians meet their end at our hands. Today, we celebrate our victory.
Sorry about the coughing. I hope it's not very loud. Cough is weird today. Alright, you guys. I can gather. So I'm technically here. Like I'm actually in this form here. Okay. Playing so many different games, I tend to forget that I can't actually walk through people in this game. Too far. Oh. Maybe not. Whoops. Oh, see, I thought it would be up here, but they weren't. Okay. Silly Terry.
Light it up!
Foul Chew's headquarters. We were ambushed, surrounded.
I stopped to fight this guy's mobs and he left me with one of them. Wow. Yeah, I know. I was for some reason thinking I needed to go down in there because there was nobody on top of it. That was weird. Nobody on top of the enclave thing.
They tore us apart. Captain, I have bad news. Commander Parmian is dead.
What happened?
Commander Parmian decided to accompany us, but it was a trap. We expected to find Foul Chew and his officers, but there was a whole platoon waiting for us. We couldn't stop them. The commander fought bravely, but they cut him down and took Alana.
Oh my god.
I'm afraid there isn't much time. We expect Foul Chew to launch a full-scale assault at any moment.
You recommend?
It's a tough choice. I think there are enough of us left alive to go after Foul Chew, but we also need to rescue Alana. I don't know. What are your orders, Captain?
Great. I knew it would be something like this. Sorry. Responding to a text from way earlier and it responded to. Okay. Enough of us left alive to go after Foul Chew. But we also need to rescue Alana. I guess I need to decide.
This isn't an easy choice, I know. I don't envy you. But whatever you decide, we're with you.
So we split up. Interesting. soldiers and kill Falchu. I'll rescue Alana. History would have been the second choice. And what bad effects did it have? Alana lived. But the guy that I'm playing, I can't remember his name, died. No, I'm trying. No. No, what I'm asking is I'm trying to remember what was said earlier. What was going on when I first came in here. There were spirits like haunting the area. But what happened with Falchu that we knew of before this? I'm just trying to remember like what I was already told. Because, like, the goal was not to change things, but to find out what happened, right? I'm worried that if I do something different, Alana ends up dying. Well, that the guy whose place you're taking died killing Falchu. Right. Okay. Okay, I see. Yeah. Okay, thank you. I just wanted a reminder. She died in original history? Alana is dead in the present, though? Oh. Oh, I was talking to her as a spirit. I got you.
We're back to Stormwind, is that?
I think just because it's the original port that was from Storm.
Where did the Horde port in?
I don't know.
They in their city, then I'm
I think they port in the same place, but I don't know. I haven't done it on Horde yet. Sorry. I was talking about how dumb it is that the port is to Jade Forest for going to Pop. The generations ago, but she died sooner in original history. Okay. I met her as a spirit, so they both died. So if I go after Falchu,
No, I missed it.
and they go after Alana, Falchu dies, but we all die.
Like up here where I am, okay.
I say send the soldiers
back and I saw
to
that, and I was like, there
Falchu.
must be something else
I'll
I'm
rescue
missing.
Alana.
I don't know.
I'm so tempted to see what happens.
I was just there with, there was two.
Look, everyone died in the other way. Let me just try the different way. Right?
I was like, there's a fucking horde
Don't
going
judge
away.
me. Take the soldiers and kill Falchu. I'll rescue Alana.
Yes, Captain. They dragged Alana up
How
the
can
path
Chen
behind you.
hi?
Good luck. We'll get Falchu for you.
All the soldiers might die, which would be sad, but... Like, what if they don't kill Falchu then? Whew. Interesting. We're even going the right way. Yeah. It's 5:39. Need to wrap up stream after this. Alana.
What a disaster. I should have suspected a trap. And now Commander Parmeon's dead. What about Falchu?
I sent the remaining troops to kill him.
You sent them to be slaughtered. I was wrong. Falchu isn't an ordinary man. I drove my sword right into his heart and he didn't even feel it. Our weapons won't be able to stop him. The soldiers won't stand a chance.
Must be some way to kill Falchu.
Let me think. Wait a moment. The way he shrank back from our torches. Fire! That's the answer. It has to be. Tell the others. Help them. If Foul Chew isn't killed, we all lose.
About you.
Someone needs to get this information back to our camp. If Foul Chew eludes you, our remaining forces need to know how to kill him. Go, my love. Go make history.
Okay. Did I miss a door? Stairs are broken. Okay. Fire. Okay. She told me to be careful. She didn't say not to change anything. Right? That was terrifying. So he's a vampire, cool, right?
Put those damn fires out. It's time to wipe out all traces of those Durrani.
My pony's up there like, it's hot down there.
More Durrani? Put an end to these pests now!
I didn't know I would need to clear this room. Oops, took that in the face. It's so bright, I didn't see it in time.
I will tear you to pieces.
Uh-oh. They don't let me regen magicka. Thanks. Oh, can I just lead him into the fire? Like, is he that dumb?
Not fire!
Oh my god. Now he's human. Rad. Okay, I gotta do that. Deal a bunch of damage. What a dummy. Over here.
No! Not fire!
Wow, he's really squishy after you do that.
It can end like this? Oh, not like this.
Return to your time. You learn that Falchu's weakness is fire. Use that knowledge well. Now enter the nearby portal. It will take you home.
I mean, I didn't die. You where? Yeah, it's werewolf. My only weakness, I'll just stroll on through it. I know, right? It's fine. Everything's fine.
Welcome back. Are you all right? Were you successful? Why? Why are you staring at me like that?
You're a woman.
Why, yes, of course. Are you sure you're all right? It doesn't matter. What happened?
Does it matter if I'm alright? Thanks, lady.
Yeah, Mike's on the same thing.
I killed Falchu. Fire weakens him and makes him vulnerable.
Fire. Can it really be that simple? Alana said that all along, but now we know for certain. Now we can take the fight to Falchu, and we can win.
Alana's here?
Where else would she be? She's the one who approved your mission. Don't you remember? I'm sure it'll all come back to you. Time travel can be very stressful. Anyway, Alana's in camp. Go tell her what you learned.
I just feel like, why would I have been sent there if Alana was alive? Because they would know. Maybe her love didn't live still. We'll find out. Shock. Tyr, how are you today? Wait, it doesn't matter if you're alright. I forgot. Shock, how are you?
You're back, and just in time. But the celebration must wait, I'm afraid. Falchu's forces have taken all of Camlorn, and the Lion Guard's counterattack falters.
So, Falchu. Okay. Alana, is that really you?
What's wrong with you? Why are you looking at me like that? You know I'm the descendant of the spirit who appeared before you. Get your head on straight and tell me how Falchu was originally defeated.
Fire weakens him and makes him vulnerable.
I thought as much. That's the story our family has passed down through the ages, but I needed proof. Now Camlorn must be told. You know, what you've done here has changed everything, maybe more than we know.
Okay, we're gonna accept this quest when we come back next stream. I need to wrap it up though. I know we didn't get a lot done, but that was fun. I liked that story. Yeah, there's a kind of holes in it. There's a kind of a couple holes in it, like, why would we need to go back in time to find out what vulnerable to? I just don't see a reason for us to have gone back in time to get that info, but that's really the only thing. Yeah, but it was still really cool. I really like that. And oh my goodness, how refreshing is it that you can actually go from all of the key characters in the story dying to saving them all. Like, that's rad, right? So refreshing. It's very not ESO-like. Yeah, it's a good quest. It's fun. Isn't he awake? I thought I heard. Did he actually go to sleep? Oh my goodness, I thought he was awake this whole time. That was Katie making noise. Falchu was fighting elves and the most magical humans of Tamriel, and nobody used a fire staff. I know, right? That's funny, Sega. Oh well, you know. Yeah. Still good stuff. Yeah. Uh-huh. Okay, guys, thank you so much for watching. I know you just got here with Shock. It makes me sad when that happens, but I do have to wrap up stream. And I'll be back in a few hours. I'm gonna raid somebody though. Please stick around for that. It's always fun to raid people together. Show some love to a fellow streamer. In a few hours we're gonna log on and see what people need in the guild. If they need keys or whatever. Implied that a lot of soldiers died that would have lived, but they did not have names. I know, Sega. So it's like, it's really sad that like a lot more people died, but since they're not key in the story, somehow it makes the player feel better. I'm sure there are people out there that felt crappy about it knowing that. I don't know. Still feels better to me. I feel bad saying that. Knowing that more people would have died that way, I think, but... So we sent the soldiers after him. Stop making him bark. Shadow, stop barking. Both of you just stop it. He's so jumpy. Like, really good with the kids, but like, they step near him a lot of times, and he like so... Like, worried the kids are gonna step on him, I guess. It is straight with history. It is neat to see the other side. Aww. Yeah, if I do the quest, I'll try to, again, on another character or something, I'll try to remember what I did. That's always cool to see the different sides. If I go through the stories again, I could totally see myself like going and looking for the VODs. What did I do before? Oh, cookies? This looks more like money. They're very hard, but they're delicious.
You just have to pretend.
Can I fix your necklace? Hey, who's streaming? Who should we show some love to for a few hours? Raid on over to... Oh, that's not my follow list I extended. I was like, I don't recognize any of these people. Forgotten that part with Kind Dinar. The other one's up. Thanks, Matt. Thank you guys for... Oh, King Diner. That makes a lot more sense. Thank you guys for putting up with all of the weird troubleshooting I'm having to do with the sounds. I'm hoping we'll figure out the video glitch soon. And the Streamlabs alert echo. But I really appreciate you guys bearing with me during all of that. So, how about... Who should we raid? Should we raid? I'm looking and I'm tempted to raid Grace. Pretty tempted to raid Grace. Yeah, pretty sure he came out of his room, then went back in. Whatever. We're tempted to raid Grace. Yep, I'm gonna raid Grace. Grace is awesome. Gracefully Lyris, love on her, please, while I am gone. We raid her. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me today. It's been a blast. Been a blast. Thank you for putting up with all my weird issues and all of that. I hope to see you back in about 3.5 hours, 9:15 p.m. Pacific time. We'll check and see what's going on in WoW and get some things done daily-wise over there. And look at my bounty. That was silly. Bounty. It means I did bad things and I got in trouble. Whoopsies. It was an accident. Katie's like, what bounty? Thank you all so much for watching. If you're new to my stream or watching from a host and you enjoyed, please drop me a follow. It helps me out a ton. Subscribe if you feel like it. Follow me on Twitter. If you want to see if I am delaying or rescheduling a stream, and join us in Discord in between streams. We have a lot of fun there. A lot of fun channels to put things in. Copy paste the pepper spam if you're subbed to me. Copy paste Mercy if you're not. And you can also grab the versions with Pride Wings if you want. Thank you, Noctavita, for those options. Make sure you have those emotes unlocked before you use them, but you can put whatever raid spam you want in Grace's chat. Just put something in there, yell Tiri raid, say hey, and hopefully I will see you guys in a few hours. If you're still up. If you're not, sleep well, have a good rest of your day. Thank you all so much, you mean the world to me. Today was such a fun, supportive stream, when half of it was like dealing with stream alert sounds, so I really appreciate you guys. Thank you all so much for the resets and everything. It means so much, and just being here, lurking, chatting, whatever you're doing. Thank you so much for the support. Love on Grace, and I'll see you guys soon. I love you all. Bye!